Hello and welcome back to Musician Plays Minecraft Skyblock Evolution, episode 12.
Here comes the beat!
Hey, you know what? We've got to do something. We've got to do something. We've got to do something about that duck. That's a bit of an obscure one, but who knows where that's from? Hey, right. We've got to slow this down. We are filling that double chest down there. Oh, that's very close to my face. We're filling the double chest every like 20 minutes. The double chest every 20 minutes. I think we've got to cut this down a little bit. And as you can see, the slimes, they don't pathfind to the golem until they're about halfway across anyway. That one did, so that's good. But this one's just going to jump off the back. Oh, look at them all! This is ridiculous. Hey, so I think we can probably halve the size of this platform quite happily for now, so that is something I will get to in a minute. And the other one, Rob made a comment on one of my recent videos. Oh, it's so hard. That was really smooth. Look, this might look ridiculous, but it was something that I just tried. We have been getting so many poppies. Like, I had 2 double chests full of poppies. So, what I've done, and this is a great suggestion, is I've got this chest feeding into a composter. I've got the composters feeding into this chest. And check this out. Oh my goodness. I'm turning those game sounds off for you guys. We are getting dirt and bone meal. And bone meal, sure, I get tons and tons of bones over there. But dirt, like that is... Rob, you're a champion. Thank you, buddy. Alright, so this episode... I have spoken about it a few times. We've got to do some storage. I am getting... So now, I mean, this is like just completely backed up. The iron is ridiculous. The slime is ridiculous. Over here, this is like... Whoa, this is just like stuff. And of course, I've got all this stuff that I've been... Like, we've got to get all of this into some kind of storage. So, we're going to build it here. And one thing I realised we would need is ice. We're going to need ice to help move all of the items around. This is a pretty standard design. I think it's actually Impulse's design from, like, 10 years ago or something ridiculous. There are some great videos around. There's a good one by Shulkercraft, which I'll link to, and they link back off to Impulse, so we're all sharing the love. That's the great thing about this Minecraft community. I'm blown away by it. The recognition that everyone gives each other is just amazing. So I reckon this back wall here will be perfect for some item filters to start with. So let me... I love that this thing sounds like the villager's working. So, we need a space in between. So I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chests in here. This gap here will give me a chance to keep the water flowing across. And then if we did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there. I think you guys are going to have to move. I might move them. Don't know where. So I think this is going to be our storage room. How's that going to feel? We walk in here. Oh yeah, it'll be easy just to go between these. I like it. I like it a lot. So yeah, so ice, right? We need to get ice. Now, up the top there is a taiga. Tiger? Rawr. It's a taiga biome that I know when you get to like, I don't know, 200 blocks high. I'll look that up. Maybe I'll put a caption right here. Once you get above that height in a taiga, it snows, and so water will freeze. So I think we get up there and we build just a tiny little efficient ice farm. Let's go do that. really simple design. Again, this just comes out of the wiki. It's an efficient way of getting ice to form. The one thing I did do was did slabs instead of full blocks, which it just stops things from spawning up here. I don't really want any light because light can make the ice melt. Another thing I did is I made myself a pick. One problem I've had with this design in the past is if I'm using my efficiency 5 pick, as soon as I take out... Oh, there you go. Look, there's one I did earlier. Right, so oh, I don't have any stuff. Right, there we go. That's a bit better. So instead of doing that with the efficiency 5, I've just got a Silk Touch, Mending, and Unbreaking 3 pick. And, you know, if this is running out, we can go and do the mending back down at the farm. But this just gives me a slightly lesser chance of breaking the cobblestone that's here as well. I guess you could always, I don't know, go and farm some obsidian and bring it back and do that. But this is just a neat way to do it. The other nice thing about this design, ice does not form when the source block is covered. So the neat little thing about this strip through the middle is I've got water sources under here. They form essentially a giant infinite water source. So the way that they're designed on this diagonal, they don't freeze because they've got the slabs above them, and it ends up being just a really nice way to have the farm. There are much bigger, much more efficient, I guess, ways of automating these. I think Avamance has got a great tutorial on a slightly more automated farm, but you know what? For what we need to do, this will do. We don't actually need a ton of ice for what we've got planned, but I think I'm going to hang around up here for a little bit, do some more mining, and I'll catch you back down the bottom. Alright, so here is a little Rain Man moment for you. Let's work this out. We are going to make a 1, 2... We are going to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, we're going to make the 5 of these, and there's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 little pods of these. Oh, sugarcane. Haven't done that for a while. Right, 4 chests high. Do we think? Is that a little 1, 2, 3, 4? Yeah, I reckon we'll go 4 chests high, which is 8 chests. And if we do 5, that's 40 chests in this little bit. That's 240 chests to fill this area. Okay, 240 chests. There are 8 planks in a chest. 1,920. I didn't work that out on my own. I got a calculator. 1,920. Divide that by 64. We need 30 stacks of oak planks to make all of these. 30 stacks. That's a lot. That's a lot. Now, I have been grinding on the wood. Can I make 30 stacks? Anyway, well, maybe. Right, so that's just the chests. Then we've got the hoppers. Right? We are going to need 4 plus 1. So 5 hoppers for each of these columns. 5 by 5 is 25. 6 lots of those is 150 hoppers. Oh my goodness. 150 hoppers. What do we say? A hopper has... Hang on. A hopper has 5. 150 times 5. 750! Iron. What's that? 10... Okay, I don't have the calculator for this. 11... Over 11. Nearly 12 stacks. And what do we say? 150 hoppers with the wood. That's another... This one, calculator. 19 stacks of wood. Oh. So we sort of need 40 stacks. 40 stacks. Well, let's see how much we get out of this. So, okay, that... if we do... Yeah, so we get 4. Yeah, okay, so 4 from them. We need 10. 1, 2. Oh, we're gonna do it! Look at that! That's, oh, and we had some up there already. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Alright, here we go. Let me do some resource gathering and I'll be right back. And we've pretty much got... Look at all of this. Let me... what's next? I've gotta make some chests. Let's just try this. It feels like I'm doing too many of these things. To be honest, I've never made this many chests in a game of Minecraft in my life. Well, I said we needed this many, didn't I? So let's just do them all. Remember, this isn't just the chest. This is going to become the hoppers as well. Oh, do we go and put some in? I reckon we just go put some in. Oh, this is going to be... I hope I've done the right thing. No. Oh, don't drop it. Don't drop it. Good. Phew. Boop. In there. And then, if I squeeze in here... Alright, and we said 4 high, yeah? 1, 2, 3... Nope. 3... 4. Yep. So... Let's just see what this looks like. No! Don't do that. That. And then this should be easier. That. Well, this is the start of the storage system. Watch this. Woohoo! Check that out. Oh, that's a lot of chests. I don't really know if I'm gonna fill them all. Probably not. But it's all part of the fun of the game, isn't it? So I've written down what we've got so far. You know, flesh bones, string, gunpowder, gravel, arrows, sugar, glowstone dust, potatoes and carrots, iron and slime. There's even a bit more, I think, that we get from this farm that isn't very regular, actually. So that's all the main stuff there, but... glass bottles. Yeah, so there are a few things, and armor and stuff we're just going to let go into, like, a catch-all part of the chest at the moment. Yeah. So I think this is great. This is ridiculous. I've never seen anything like this. Now there's no hoppers on the back yet. I think I'm gonna, like I said, move these. This row and this row will become my auto sorted. This row's just a little bit too close over here, I reckon, to get the auto sorting in. So this can be stuff that I manually file. Store's a good word, given I'm building a storage system. So I've got to go and do all of the hoppers next. So like I said, I think for the system to work, and we'll talk about that in a moment, we need one hopper going into each of these chests, and then one more on top that will be the one that is... that noise. That will be part of the locking mechanism, and then there'll be a water stream that runs on top of those. So we've got a bit to do, but I'm going to go and make a whole stack of hoppers. Yeah, so about those hoppers, I made them, but then a little bit more has happened. Oh, and I'm really sorry. So let me explain what's going on. Last night, I was streaming. And hello to everyone who popped along and said g'day. It wasn't a long stream, but if you want to come along and catch me sometime, at twitch.tv/Richard Thornton, you'll be able to find me. There's a link down in the description. Come along and say g'day sometime. So, I got streaming. And Mr. Derpface here, yeah, this handsome guy, he forgot that when he's streaming, his recording software doesn't work. I realised as I started to stream that was happening, and I tried my best to circumvent it. I can use my streaming software to record, but I've got nice chill music in the background. There was a whole lot of stuff would have had to have done. So we cracked on, and I thought I would show you, hey, you know what? It's a bit of marketing, right? If you want to see this sort of stuff, come along to my No, I don't ever... I want to explain stuff to you in these. So I'm sorry that we got so far ahead. I will work to fixing that for next time. So we made the chests. We made the hoppers. We've got one for every double chest, plus an extra one across the top. Then redstone happened. Hello, Golem. Redstone happened. Let me try to very briefly explain what goes on here. This is a design by Impulse from like 2,000 years ago. No. This design's been around for ages, and essentially what we're doing is we're locking hoppers. So items are going to come into these water streams here, and we did these water streams as well, and I'll explain the ice in a second. For those who are on the stream, you may notice the ice is slightly different. Items are going to come around here. We're going to pipe them in from their respective farms, so the iron's going to pop up and drop into these water streams. I think we need to do something about aligning items on the edges, but that's something we'll come to if we run into that problem. Items flow through. They run past these hoppers. Inside these hoppers will be some items, and I can't really do it because I don't have enough here. Well, you can sort of do this, right? These hoppers will suck items through that match the item that's in the first slot. It's just a clever way this design works. So at the moment, I've now got this hopper here locked to only accept steak. So if we had steak, and we will, because I'm going to pipe in the stuff that's over there. If we had steak coming around... Well, actually, I may not auto-sort that at the moment. Chew up a spot. We need this for the bulk storage. Right. Steak would flow along. Actually, I can demonstrate it. Because I'm clever. Totally planned this out, you know, Mr. Professional over here. Steak flows around the... Well, there we go. Steak flows around the edge and gets collected by this hopper, because it matches what's in this filter. Now, if something else was to come around, I don't know, let's say rockets, you'll see they go straight past that filter, and at the moment they're going into the second hopper because we don't have that locked for anything, so they'll just be sitting in there, which is great. But down here will be the steak that we've sorted through. So this is Minecraft 101, really. It's one of the first things you sort of learn in Redstone Land. So we've done it. Now, on the ice, very quickly, so you saw the ice farm up here. We've done that. I did a whole lot of ice harvesting. We put a whole lot of ice around here. During the stream, we noticed that as I went past this glowstone, the ice was melting. Someone forgot that regular ice is no good for this kind of adventure because it melts. So I've harvested more ice because you need 9 ice to make packed ice, but packed ice doesn't melt. So I now have just enough ice to fill this. Yeah, so really, I think we need to make... if we just do one to start with, maybe we'll do this over here to start with, because it's not noisy like that one. To do this, we will run hoppers into the dropper. Let me craft up the things that we need, and we'll come back and ponder how we get this to work. I'll be right back. Alright, so the first thing we've got to do is get rid of all of this. And I guess there's no better time to work out where we're going to put a few things here. Now, we've got lots over there. What are the first... Okay, the first farm, we're going to be doing this. So, given this is the water stream, they're going to drop in here. I reckon this is a good spot for our potatoes and carrots. So, potatoes this side, carrots in here. Well, hang on. Don't have any carrots yet. Hold up. Carrots can go over this side. I'm going to have to empty this whole thing. Okay, so I've already realised an error in judgment. I've already nearly got 2 double chests full already. Am I really going to do... I guess I am. I'm going to do 2 columns. I should have just made this thing twice as high. I'm going to do 2... Well... yeah, okay. We're going to do 2 columns. Get in there. 2 columns of potatoes, and may as well do 2 of carrots as well. Oh, goodness me. The amount of resources. This is ridiculous for a single player game. Now, there are fewer carrots. Maybe we only do 1... Let's do 1 of carrots for now. So, let's give me these and put them in here just so I know what's going on. Alright, there we go. So, let's get rid of this. Now, we are going to get a few... Yeah, a few things arrive maybe while we're doing this. Now, I may need to move what I'm doing forwards ever so slightly, because what we want to do is have the dropper dropping into a water column. Let me just fill these in for a minute. We might need some space down there. Let me see if I've got just a couple more hoppers. Anyone? Oh, 7. Good. Great. Don't have a shovel at the moment. So if we... Oh, yeah, this will be tricky. If we want a water column... I think I've still got some glass left as well. Look at that. You beauty. So... Maybe we can just... do a water column... Can't reach! Okay. So this can be our water column. How high... Oh, look at that. That's handy. How high do we want this to go? I mean, we could just drop... Oh, that's not going to work. Oh, that's a shame. Oh, this is going to wreck my symmetry. Oh, no. I need a bucket. Where's my bucket? Get that water out of there. The sign can go here. Wait, what? Oh, the sign's going to go back 1, of course. Okay. Shuffle all the bits. Done. And then water here. And that should still reach around there, which is fabulous. Alright, so this is going to be the height. I think we just do this. Yeah. I think the water column can just come along here. Or the water channel. Yep. Am I going to... Yeah. So this needs to come along like this. Does it? No, it doesn't need to be that high. What am I doing? What am I doing? Stop it! I've got this wrong. Horribly wrong. It needs to come along this height. Do I need... Just pondering all the things. No. Okay. This comes along here. No, that doesn't go there. That goes there. I do need a lid on that spot. And this can be that side column. Great. Get up here. This kind of looks all a bit crazy, but it'll all make sense in a minute. I promise. Dropper is going to come out here. Now, which way around do we do this? That way? Yeah, so it is going to have to come out the side. Is this going to fit in here? This might not actually fit in here. No. Alright, well, let's see what happens. This has to run out. No, I'm going to have to do this and put a block in. Right. I think we're going to need to knock a thing out here. Oh, goodness me. Okay, so what we're doing is we're taking a signal out of this dropper. So when there are things in this dropper, the signal comes out, and what that will do is power a piston down in this block here. Oh, please let this work. No. Oh, am I not going to be able to put a piston down in this spot because it's a... I can't, can I? Oh, hang on. Yes, I can. Yes, very good. Very good. So if there's something in there... Yes, good. That powers that piston, which is great. That will... Oh, this is going to work. This is going to work. This is going to work. That will pop this observer up. That observer pops up to be face to face with that observer, which in turn powers the dropper and things come spewing out. I think it needs to be a sticky piston. Get you in there. Boop. And now we should see that when this has items, it spits them out. Oh, also notice, quiet dropper. That is another vanilla tweak to stop that incessant clicking. All right, and that means our water column is going to be in a slightly different spot. I can't see which ones I'm hitting out here. So it's actually going to be... We don't need those ones. No. Here we go. Pick them up. Pick them up, pick them up, pick them up. There we go. Just don't need that one there. Alright. I don't need that one there. They now will come down here. So... and I think that's fine. So this comes down here. This comes down here. And so this will be a thingy-majiggy. This will be a soul sand, which I think I've still got a few left. Getting near the end of them again. That becomes a soul sand there. Nope. That becomes a soul sand there. That can go there and there. And look at that. And now I will... Well, I guess I can come in from the top to put in that block. And that there is pretty much it. Now, look at all those potatoes we've been getting. I'm not going to hook that up yet because I'm super confident this is going to work. So, nope. Let me up. Okay, I'll put a piece of... Oh, dear. Oh, well. Packed ice and a sign. And now, if we put this here... I'm liking it. And then just one piece of glass on top to stop the items from flying up into the sky. Who's screaming at me at the moment saying I've done something wrong? I think we're good. I think we're good. Let's hook it up. Oh, this is another moment of joy. I gotta say. Are you ready? Go. Oh, now of course we haven't got the item filter set up yet. Pistons are noisy. Why is that? Is that because they're flowing in one at a time? Interesting. Well, that's something I might be able to go and have a look at. But we're not filtering things. Well, we are. That's going to be building up its little filter up there. Actually, we're not going to be putting sticks through, so let's... Oh, me. Cut that out. Oh, that got rid of the water source. Hang on. No. Well, at least they're all flying in. Hey, look at this go. All right, we got to sort this out. Water. We need water. How Australian can I make that sound? Yeah, mate. We need some water. I need to name some sticks. That's what I need to do. Have I got levels? I've got enough levels. So, naming sticks. So, what you want to make sure is that the only two things that you've got in this hopper are the things that you're filtering for, which is definitely not carrots, and then something that you are not going to put through the filter. So, I'm going to put filter. Sorry. So, it's horrible. I know it's horrible. What do we say? The first two... Oh yeah, water. Water. Okay, the first two are going to be potatoes and then carrots here. So we do that. And carrots. And these ones we need some potatoes. Thank you. So we'll put this in here. This is going to be potatoes. Boop. And... No. No. No! Oh. Potatoes. Now, they will drain themselves down to 41 items, and they are ready to go. So, hopefully, the only things that should get picked up by these first three hoppers are potatoes and carrots. Now, the one thing that worries me, hoppers aren't terribly fast. And if we were to get a huge batch of carrots come through, I don't think they're going to be fast enough from this farm to overwhelm this one hopper. But they might. Like, so for example, I could probably just quickly demonstrate that by forcing the point. Now, if we were to go and dump a whole ton of these up here, we might see that... Yeah, so they've gone past. Because there were just too many, it overwhelmed this. Ideally, we're going to have every one of these hoppers queued up to filter something. And so if there's overflow for now, they'll just run around again. Because I don't have any overflow capture, but eventually I'll have a few columns that will be capturing things that we're not filtering on or that have overflowed. I think. Maybe not. I don't know. Now, there was something that I forgot to show you before. Something's changed. Oh, I fell off the edge. That hasn't changed. That's not... on the stream last night, we moved these villages... We had just a little bit of fun doing it. And I managed to get a time-lapse of those. So here's the clip from stream last night of when we moved these villages across. Busy, and as you can see, there's a few water transports running around. Now, I don't like it. I've done so much work. Honestly, I'm going to take you for a quick tour. Now, this thing is catching up now. The same little dropper system. I'm probably going to pick picking them all up. This thing is going hell for leather. There's a couple of things I need to show you. Right, we've done that there. We've done it over here as well, and I'll show you. Oh, better get rid of that. Jeeps, what was that doing? So, similar thing here, as we saw before. The hoppers come out to the dropper. The dropper has this little system running. Now, The only thing is, when you run a hopper into the dropper like this, you only get one item come through at a time. Over here, I've actually got 3 rows of. My campfires aren't right. I've got 3 rows of droppers over here. Of hoppers over here, and I actually feed. I feed 2 sides of this at once, and so you can actually see these are ripping. They can see me. They can't get me though. So it's actually it's double. Can I get? Yeah, well, okay, so it's chockers anyway, it's a bit hard to see. It's double feeding this dropper, which means that the piston stays up and it just constantly spews out its little... Look at this. Working with all these slime balls. So over here, that doesn't happen because I've only got one line of hoppers. There might be something nifty I can do by feeding these into a chest. I don't know. I'm gonna have to go and have a hunt around to see how other people are tackling this. But yeah, you can see this just springs up and down the whole time, which is kind of defeating the purpose of the design I've chosen there. Yep, over here. Oh man, nailed that. We've got the same thing going on here, but again, you can see. Oh, that would look cool. Another trap. Okay, I've got to say, having all of this running around, my frame rate. This is not right. I don't think I'm doing this properly. I don't think I'm... I mean, the idea is fabulous. You can see here, I actually lowered this down 1 block, thinking that I didn't ever need to drop things in. They could just come in sideways, which is sort of what I've done over there. But then I couldn't do that here because I've got all of the redstone back there, and it's next thing. I've got a catch-all here. I've got like I don't know. I've got a thing where if it doesn't get picked up anywhere else, they end up here. So overflow for carrots is happening. I really need 2 of these, as we sort of said earlier. Where am I going? There are other things here. Iron again. Now, I had iron over here. Bear with me. You got it. This is my big brain moment. Not. Iron over here. I was dropping my iron in here. So they were straight away getting caught in this. And I really couldn't think of any solution other than this transport going all the way over the other side, which I kind of want to keep this area open because I sort of want to build a bit in here. Or just make these the iron chests. So these are now the iron chests. So I'm going to move that across there. Oh, but I tell you what, all these items flowing around, doesn't it look amazing? Doesn't it just look fabulous? Oh, there go the sheep. Yeah. It might look great. Killing my frame rates. Now, one thing I'm going to try and work out is if they're out of view, so if we wrap these so you can't actually see the items, whether that solves the problem. It might be the rendering of... That's going to be going for 3 weeks with the amount of items that are over there. Oh dear. So, look, it's coming together. It's definitely doing its job. I've got potatoes and I've got carrots going in here. That's great. The slimes are coming in, but of course they're probably... Well, are they totally over... Let's have a look. Yeah, there goes the slime. So am I getting some slime over here then? Oh, actually, I've used slime... I used slime balls to mark out some other... Oh dear, there's still a lot of work I've got to do. But hey, you know what?
Here comes the beat!
I think that's it for this episode. I think we've come a long way. It's been a slower episode, I'm sorry, not as much activity. I think it's good every now and then. Slow things down and do something a bit more technical. So thank you so much. Hope you have a great week.